testimony and to encourage you. Philippians chapter 4, verse 4. All of your testimony give me strength.
Amen.
Okay, thank you very much. And the devil is on the loose, and he will not, unless we are. God is in our side. God is in us. Always remember, God is in our side. He will not overcome. Okay. Rejoice in the Lord from verse 4. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. This little portion need to go word by word. If we can go word by word, it's so beautiful. Okay? It will encourage. It will boost up our spirit. This COVID-19 is a real tool to persecute people. In my country, what is happening right now is there was a pastor, evangelist, mighty evangelist, and he lives in Canada. Okay, he used to visit Burmese churches. He's a Burmese, and he used to go to my country and do preaching. He did a lot of things. Then this time, it coincided with the time of COVID-19, the time of lockdown. But the government already issued the lockdown and everything. But he didn't violate. He already said, okay, we have to obey the government or things like that. Then the last gathering was about 10 people. He wanted to preach through media, and he preaches. Then what happened? There was among them, there was a man got the COVID-19, and then through him some other, passing on the virus. Then when they investigate, they put the blame on that pastor, that evangelist, because of you do this, and because of you, now the virus is spreading, and everybody suffer. So I guess about 200 in my country, about 200, they found virus, 200. And now he charged him with violation, and they put him in jail, that evangelist. He was so mighty, and so many Buddhists, they got converted through his message. So people hate him so much. The Buddhists hate him so much. So they are looking for, a chance, a slot to charge him with, and then finally they took him to court, and he has a court date, and they don't. I guess there was one lawyer to represent him, but they threatening him with, if you go make stand for him, we're gonna kill you, something like that. So the lawyer could not go. That's because of the great
ministry happening there, and people got conversion to Christianity. So they hate him, the Buddhist people hate him. That's why they put him in jail. So like that. I think this COVID-19 is Satan is using a footstool, you know, to stand and to accuse people, to do, you know, whatever he can. So that's the things going on, and we need to obey government, but sometimes we need to also aware that, you know, it's not about people, but it's about the devil, you know, trying to blame on people and trying to find things like that. And as you said, you know, I used to walk. For me, when I don't see, you know, people here, I am concerned about. In so many places, people, you know, so many churches, especially in my own people, they get used to it. They get used to the lockdown, and they get used to they don't go to church, and they get used to, they don't want to go back to church. That's a problem. Now it's already they already called the gathering, the church service, but still people don't want to go because they're bombarded with the bad news. They still have something like prejudice. They still have the fear. That's why they don't want to go. That's the things. That's why I used to go. For me, I used to go walk. I don't allow these things to happen to me, and I try to, you know, I pray. One thing, we only have one car right now. Everything well, we used to have with the church car under my name. We used to have 4 cars, right? And it's break one by one. Finally, done it, and Brother Raphael to fix it and give it to minister and over there. And you know, we only have one car. Even though I want to go, I could not get up early in the morning. Like, you know, I stay late. Like sometimes like 2 o'clock till in the morning. I stay late, and I pray, I read, and that's why I could not get up in the morning. So she already went. She already left for the prayer, like probably like 7, right? 7 to.
Yeah.
Now we only have one car. I don't want to tell her to come back and pick me up, but I spend time on my bed and pray and like that. So that's one thing that I don't want. I don't allow this thing to happen. The depression and all things to happen to me. So I work in my yard, and evening come like 7. I took my dog, and that wasn't my dog. That's Zoom's dog, and I'm the one taking care of it. So I walk to the park, and you know, when I see people coming in the park walking, and he is walking by himself. Some families with kids, they're walking by themselves. They are not close to other people. But these, you know, kids are just all the way. They put a mask, and then somebody just come running, and I met him, and I said, no, he took off the mask, and I said, hey friend, it's good that you don't put the mask because you could get suffocated, you know.
Sickness.
I saw in a video, one of them just in California, she put a mask inside her car, and she could not breathe, and he passed out. She passed out. So you are walking by yourself. Nobody's around you. Wait, you use common sense. Use your common sense. I said, use your common sense, and then he agreed.
My mother.
What's that? Can you stop? Okay.
She doesn't know. So,
whatever happened, rejoice in the Lord always. Rejoice not because bad things happen,